Hello and welcome to the Deadpool pinball table. Today we're playing on the PC, so we're playing on the Pinball FX version, but also played on the Zen Pinball version on the Vita and the PS3 as well. This is a lot of fun. We'll start off by saying that Deadpool's one of those characters from the Marvel Universe that basically doesn't take himself too seriously, but can also knock 7 bells out of people when he's desperate. So it gives him quite a nice little pattern of play, to be honest. So what we're basically going to do is just have a little game. I'm not going to go too crazy, just show a few little tricks and everything else. So obviously some of the things you'll first notice, first of all, the hole in the centre, blocked up by a grenade. Yeah, it's quite a nice little trick. Obviously it disappears there, so that acts as your ball save. You can get it back, and I'll show you later a bit how it works. It's quite, it's a bit ridiculous. Obviously that would have been perfect, the ball saves there. So I'll show you the ball save quickly now. And again, all the opening, if you see Deadpool, he will just stand there and talk. Sets up a nice little way for the ball to the plunger to blow the dynamite. So it's actually quite a lot of fun just to play around, and you see them there with the okay, just let this happen. As you can see there, obviously now the ball save is quite nice. And things like the kickback, sometimes you get random quotes, and obviously the random quotes that you'll always get through. It acts as a bit of a distraction, Deadpool in this game, and that's quite good. After a while you'll get used to the fact that he jabbers away, and it's quite funny actually. But there are times where you will find yourself losing complete control. As you can see there, that was a fast forward motion, which is quite good just to get Deadpool to actually do to run through the beginning extra fast. So actually this is an awful game to begin with, so I do apologise. Should never play my first game, it always never works properly, but there we go. So as you can see there, you've got the basic lanes for scoring points. You centre them with the 3 pictures of Deadpool. That's the one where we tend to get where you start the missions. What I like about this table is that the missions are quite fun. Obviously you'll get a lot more points in there than you do from doing all the other tricks, and because you're only getting 25,000 points for those sorts of things. So it's not anything spectacular. It's not like when you play the World War Hulk table where you're getting 100,000 for every little trick you do. So now we're going to be able to start the mission if we can get the ball up to the centre there. So I'm going to choose my favourite mission, which is mission 2. So let Deadpool introduce himself.
Well, aren't you a handsome little fella?
As you can see, we've got a tiny little mini Deadpool who we have to fight against. So what we have to do is use a spinner, and then if you can get the ball back up into the side, little ramps that have just opened up. And then the idea is to hit the mini Deadpool. So it's quite simple really. Now this is the easy version. You can, which is new and a bit novel with this table, is you can actually ramp up the difficulty by hitting the spinners in between. But obviously the idea is just to show you the beginning. So I've got to redo that now a second time. And I'm not going to be able to do it, am I? This is supposed to be the easy one, so it's embarrassing the fact that I failed completely. So 3.7 million is an awful score, so we're going to do another quick game, to be honest. And then we see...
That's it, you're fired. No, don't you start playing again. No, I'll know.
See, that's the thing about the comedy. So 14 million is my top score on the PC so far. So I've only played a few games on the PC, so I think I'm up to about 25 million on the Vita. So, and I say that is my preferred system to play pinball on. But obviously the idea is to play as many games, many platforms as possible, and get the widest range of viewpoints. So far I haven't really noticed any glitches. The ball seems to run quite true on all the ramps and across the table, and that's very important obviously for a pinball game. But sometimes games will go a bit glitchy to begin with, and then you'll obviously they'll be repaired. But so far I don't think I've found one glitch in any of the the Vita or the PC that I've played on so far, so that's quite handy. So what we're going to start with doing on backwards pedal is we're going to start looking at all the different tables, have a few videos and reviews, and if you'd like to come along and join in and have a chat about any of the tables, then please do feel free. So I'm going to sign off now, but play a little bit more, basically play until this ball's over. But if you're a fan of Deadpool or a fan of the Marvel's Pinball series, then this is definitely a great table to pick up. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for listening and watching, and we'll see you again. Take care. Bye.
You this grenade! Don't waste it! Hit back! Could you do this for me? I'll make it worth your while. Do that again! Do that again! What the? Who put a pinball table in a pinball table? That's just come on, I don't have all day. Look, I increased your jackpot, but we split if you win, okay? What? What do you mean it's not real money? Oh, would you look at this winner? Hey, hippie, go home! Hard? Don't make me go up there. Increased multiplier. Really? That's all? Please, just please, shoot something. Hey, you dead fool! Get out of the game, man! You're ruining the game! What an idiot. Oh, look at this moron. Come here. There you go, cutie. Yeah. He believes he can fly. What an idiot. Look, I increased your jackpot, but we split if you win, okay? What? What do you mean it's not real money? And this is how you deal with someone who doesn't like you. Alley-oop! Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Hiya! I gotta recalibrate this thing before I land in the toilet or something. What the? Piece of cake! Well, aren't you a handsome little song that isn't really a song. Because licensing cool songs costs too much money. Too much money. Here's what I like to call Matt Murdock mode. Or... mode. That's just a lot of heavy. Whatever! What the... Stop wasting my money! Really? Seriously, blind Al would have scored higher than you. He's blind. Uh-oh. Piece of cake! Well, aren't you a handsome little fella? Stop wasting my money!